We are at Six Flags America, and we have a really special guest with us today.
He spent 197 days on the International Space Station.
He's done 5 spacewalks, but before he became an astronaut, he had an even scarier job. He was a middle school teacher.
Whoa. Please welcome NASA astronaut Ricky Arnold.
There we go. Thanks for joining us, Ricky.
Great to be here. Hi, everyone.
Awesome. Well, Ricky, you want to tell these guys a little bit about your latest mission to the International Space Station?
Sure, I've got a few minutes. Actually, I grew up not too far from here. Graduated from Bowie High School right down the road. I've been to the International Space Station twice, once on Space Shuttle Discovery to help build the ISS. And last year, I flew on a Russian Soyuz to go and live and work on the space station.
So Marty mixed up a very special bubble solution this morning. Now this is soap and water, and we'll talk a little bit about the soap and water in that, but you had a chance to play with water on the International Space Station.
Oh, astronauts love to play with water.
Oh, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the reason being, water being a polar molecule. And what that means is it kind of has an end of it that's sort of positive and another side that's sort of negative. You guys know water tends to like to clump together. But on the space station, that clumping, free of gravity, it clumps to itself, and water, when you spill it, forms little balls. And so you can release the water and watch it kind of move around the space station, much like these bubbles. You get these amazing pictures. If you take a picture through the bubble, it kind of distorts the whole thing, almost like a mirror you would see down at the boardwalk in Ocean City. And the fun thing is you can actually put things inside the water bubble. You put a Lifesaver or a piece of candy and have a drink of water and have a little bit to eat all at the same time.
How do you how do you take a shower?
That's easy. You wait till you get home. Yeah, we don't have a lot of running water. We have no running water really on the ISS. We can dispense water, but when we go to drink it, we actually drink it out of a bag with a straw. And when we go to get cleaned up after a day of work, we just use a towel and we dispense water into the towel, which is in a packet, has a little bit of soap, and we just wipe ourselves down with a wet soapy towel.
Now, here on Earth, water has water tension, which is how water bugs crawl across the top of a pond, but on Earth, in order to make these bubbles, we had to lower the surface tension of water. So we did that with soap, and so now instead of just being like a lake or a clump of water or a drop that will float on the International Space Station, like Ricky was talking about, in order for us to make it float, we actually had to mix it with soap, and this soap reduces the water tension. So, Marty.
This is one of my favorite things that we've ever done.
I was just thinking about if we had a big enough ball of water on the International Space Station, putting a water strider on the surface of the bubble, and be busy walking around in circles and not getting anywhere.
If you all would like to actually make this recipe, it's very simple. It's water, it's Dawn dish soap, it's cornstarch, a teaspoon of baking powder, and glycerin, which is an ingredient that you can get at the grocery store. And teachers, if you want to try this lesson in your classroom, send us those pictures of you all doing it, and this lesson will give you a little extra pop in the end of the year.
If you like this video, be sure to follow STEM in 30 on Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe to the National Air and Space Museum's YouTube channel.